Hello guys and girls, my name is Levitee. Welcome to ABL Season 3, week number 3. I think we're here to face Luke Knight and the Seattle Mantines. So as you can see, we're here to do the replay. I did record it live, but unfortunately, I did not record my audio. So, that's gone. And I didn't upload a team builder either just because I wanted to upload that vlog before. So, I decided not to upload a team builder. I didn't think most of you would care. Anyway, so the team he brought: Protein Greninja, Mega Galeed, Magneton, Garchomp, Darmanitan, and Mimikyu. So the team I brought physically defensive Milotic with Marvel Scale, Flame Orb. We have 4 attacks, Mega Medicham, Assault Vessel, Alolan Mach, physically defensive Celesteela. This is actually a pretty cool Tornado set. It was Citrus Berry Sub and Bulk Up with 2 attacks. So that's pretty cool. And offensive Pixelate Sylveon with Calm Mind and Wish and Protect. So, this match I really wanted to win this match because I think winning your week 3 match is always really important because it kind of dictates where you stand, because you could finish 2-1, which is really good, or 1-2, which is not so good, so I really wanted to win this. But let's dive right into this. So, I knew I could just lead with my Mega Medicham for free, and because one, it matched up against everything, and I could fake out unless he led with the Mimikyu for some reason. But he leads with the Darmanitan, which makes me believe it's Scarf, but I have no reason to Mega Evolve here and just fake out. I doubt he would go hard in the Mimikyu. I mean, he could have went just hard in the Mimikyu there, which could have been a bad play by me, but fake out was still fairly safe. So I just click it, and I'm decided, okay, I'm not going to risk this Darmanitan being Scarf when I have a Milotic that can switch in very easily. So I go into Milotic, and this Filler Burst does a lot of damage to me. It does 35%. So I'm like, I don't think that's Scarf damage, because that does way more damage than it would have. Granted, I didn't have my Flame Orb boost, but still, I'm on Milotic. Milotic is bulky. So I did some Galking, and I figured out he was Life Orb. So, okay, good to know. He's not Scarf, which I don't know if you really should have risked that, because if I stayed in there with my Mega Medicham, I would have knocked your Darmanitan out. So I don't know. But he gets in the Magneton here, which is really annoying. This Magneton is really annoying for me to face. But I just recover up with my Milotic. Because it's fairly safe to because I want it healthy. By the way, there probably won't be a late on this either because it'll probably be a short video, and I don't want to take all the time to make a layout for like a 5-minute video. So I switch into my Alolan Mach because this is my switch into this, but he Volt switches here. Good play by him, even though it's fairly obvious. There's nothing I can do against that, though. No Volt switch immunity. So he gets in the Garchomp here, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in my Celesteela here. And he gets up his rock, so I'm thinking, okay, is this a more bulky Chomp? And he whips out the Flamethrower here. It doesn't do too much damage to me, though. And I Earthquake there, trying to predict the Magneton switching, but he did not go into that, obviously. So he just goes for the Flamethrower again, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to click my Leech Seed here, get some nice health back, and then I can go into my Milotic here as he goes into Greninja. Actually, I just double Earthquake again, trying to catch the Magneton switch in, because I thought he would have probably thought I would have switched there because I wouldn't want my Celesteela to take all that damage. But I just decided to stay in, and he gets an in Greninja, so I get some nice damage on that. I go into my Milotic because it's my best switch in this. He whips out the Scald, so I'm like, okay, it's interesting that he has Scald over Hydro Pump or Surf. He actually gets a crit there, but it doesn't really matter. So we can just send in the Magneton here again as I whip out the Scald. It does a decent chunk to the Magneton, and I find out it is not Eviolite. That's good to know. I go back in my Alolan Mach here because it's my only switch in. But the thing that sucks about this is my Alolan Mach is getting really whittled down now with rocks plus this thing spamming. Oh my god, spamming Volt Switch. Basically, I only have one switch into this left with the Alolan Mach because I'll take rocks and Thunderbolt will knock me out at the range. I would be at then. So my Alolan Mach is basically dead, which is a bit of annoying here. He actually goes into this Mimikyu here, and this Mimikyu he sets up right then and there, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty bad, especially since my Milotic it was gonna be at below half when it came in, thanks to the rocks. So this is really bad, and he sets up to +3 here. Now I just click Toxic here because I have Toxic for this thing, but at this point I can't really do anything to this. It's going to 2-shot my entire team and OHKO the majority of my team. The only thing it doesn't OHKO is Milotic, so there's not much I can really do against that. I go into my Mach here just so I can Shadow Sneak and just break his sub. I mean his disguise. So I die. He really just could have clicked anything there, but whatever. He's going to take more toxic damage, so I go into my Sylveon here. And I just go for the Protect to get some more toxic damage on this thing. But this Mimikyu wears down my team so much. and it was a problem in the match. To be honest, I didn't prep that much for this thing. I kind of thought it wouldn't come because I have a Celesteela right there. So I didn't prep the most for this thing, but as you can see, it showed in this match. I mean, there's not really much I could do against that. I mean, I guess I could have brought Rhydon, but he probably had like Wood Hammer or Drain Punch. So my Sylveon goes down here, which is a bit annoying because Sylveon could have been a late game win con because Hyper Voice did a number to his team. He really didn't have any switching to it. So I'm like, okay, I go into my Tornadus Eye here, and I actually forgot about this. I forgot about Prankster, so I just go ahead and get the sub here to try and pop my Citrus Berry, but nope. Thanks, the Prankster Tornadus saved me there. Well, it didn't save me, but it allowed me to have 3 more Mons left. So he goes into his Magneton here. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna honestly just go on the offense. If this thing is Scarf, whatever. If it's not, I can knock it out here. So I'd knock it out with my Hammer Arm, and that's going to lower my speed, which is really bad because now he can send in the Darmanitan, which will outspeed me now. Now, if I had Superpower, actually, it wouldn't have mattered because if I had Superpower, I wouldn't have knocked him out here with my Acrobatics. But because my speed was lower now, I don't outspeed him. But if my speed was not lowered, I would have been able to outspeed and knock him out. So that was really not bad. So I just click here, sub here. Alright, click sub here to get my Citrus Berry, activate my Acrobatics, even though it doesn't matter because I won't outspeed this thing anyway. At least the nice thing, I can get some chip damage on him from recoil. So my Tornadus Eye comes in here, and I'm like, okay, Milotic, I'm gonna have to try and win this game with Milotic. So yeah, I go into Milotic here, I recover up, and I'm assuming, okay, this thing is probably going to Swords Dance to my face, so I think I just click Haze here, predicting that. Yes, I click Haze, eliminate his stat changes, and then he just Swords Dances again. I Toxic. But here, I actually think I would have lived anything, but he whips out a move I was not expecting. Wait for it. He has Leaf Blade. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh wow, he has Leaf Blade. I completely forgot about that in the match. So yeah, I lost here. Not much I could do. I played pretty terrible this match, not gonna lie. There really wasn't really much. I go for the fake out here, and foolishly I forget about inner focus, but I mean, at least I got some damage on him. So that was cool. But yeah, I get 4-0'd, which was a bit of a bummer here. And now we are 1-2, which I don't like being 1-2. Because then if I lose week 4, I'm gonna be 1-3. And I don't like that. I don't like that. And overall, like I said, I just think I didn't play very good this match. I definitely could have done a better job at keeping my Milotic alive. And I honestly should have prepped better for the Magneton. I knew having just a Alolan Muck be my switch into that was not the best idea, but he was really smart in bringing rocks because that would whittle down my Muck way better for his Magneton. So, oh well, I did what I could, but I will not have Tornadus Eye next week because I made a free agent. I traded Rabombi for Tornadus Eye. I think that trade will help me a lot. 1, it'll eliminate one of my electric weaknesses because I was pretty electric weak before, and 2, it gives me webs, and I really like the idea of Mega Medicham on webs. So yeah, we take a fat loss here. GG's to my man Lucario Knight though. Not sure if he recorded his match or not, but if not, his link will be down in the description below. To get that guy out of here, don't forget to click the like button down below. I'll see you guys later.